Hello, it's Jeannie. How are you? I hope you're well. Thank you for being on my channel. Thank you to all of those returning. And thank you to those who are new and have let me know you've just subscribed. Welcome. You will see that this is a fantastic community and one that I am very, very proud to be among. There are lots of amazing ASMR artists, and many of you follow some of them as well. And I think we all kind of follow some of the same people, and I think that's just awesome. And I'm glad you've found me, however you found me. Welcome. Make sure to check and see that you're still subscribed. Every update and every little purge thing, they disappear and people say, wow, I didn't know I was unsubscribed. So here's your reminder. Subscribe. Anyway, today's video is one that is pure ASMR in terms of a trigger that will hopefully give you some tingles. When I did my shoe collection, kind of my fancier high heel black shoe collection, I got a lot of comments about you guys liking the sound of patent leather. So I thought, you know what? I've got a lot of patent leather. And so I went through and found some of my purses, some of them that I don't use. And I've gotten from various places, a couple from my mom, and I can't wait to show you. So this is the kind of video, again, that you can watch and look at and see what I've got and maybe learn a little thing or two about patent leather or vinyl, because they're not the same thing. Or you can just sit back, relax, listen to the sound of my voice go blah, blah, blah. Because you know that's what I'm good at, blah, blah, blah. And let the soft spoken sounds and maybe the sound of the patent leather just soothe you and help you to relax. Because that's what ASMR is. And it doesn't matter what it is that you find as a trigger. If you find it relaxing, whether it's my voice or the slight tapping, I'm not going to do a lot of tap, 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 but the sound of the leather, patent leather, then good. Use that to your comfort. Because God knows we need all the peace and comfort we can find in today's world, right? So I'm hoping to bring some of that to you here. Very simple, very basic, and just some comforting sounds. One of the things that I've been doing to not only help me sleep, but to analyze how well I'm sleeping is using the app Pillow. And I want to show you a little bit about it, and I'm very grateful to them for sponsoring my video today. Understanding how well you sleep, how deeply you sleep, or how well you're not sleeping I think is important to many of your health goals. If you're waking up feeling tired, if you're feeling like your day is just, you're sluggish and tired, it could be that you aren't getting the quality of sleep you need. With the Pillow app, and I'm going to show you, you can analyze the quality of your sleep, the duration of the cycle of each part of your sleep, and whatever sleep disruptions you may be having. And you can see the various levels of my sleep. As we move forward, you can see it's getting better. 7 hours and 49 minutes. It took me about 15 minutes to fall asleep. Periods of awake, REM sleep, light sleep, deep sleep. And here's something that I also love about this is it has meditations you can use, stories you can use and listen to as you're falling asleep, noises from nature, and ASMR sounds. So this is right in line with what we do with sounds to help relax you. Harmonic waves, noises and sound scenes and music. And you can even add your own music here. You can use the Pillow app either on your phone or on your Apple Watch. And you would just wear your watch to bed and it would record everything for you to analyze either on your watch or on your phone. For new subscribers, use my code, promo code Jeannie20, as well as the link that is in the description box and the pinned comment to get 20% off the 7-day premium trial of the Sleep app, or use the QR code to subscribe. Thank you to the folks at Pillow for sponsoring this video and creating this wonderful app that helps us understand the quality of our sleep. I may have to pause now and again to clear my throat. I'm getting over some kind of upper respiratory and throat bug. And I can tell my voice isn't quite the same. It doesn't have the same timbre, the same kind of resonance. So I hope it isn't too off-putting, that it has a little dry sound to it. But it's still me wishing you all the best. Now, I'm going to show you and tell you about some patent leather. First of all, I didn't know anything about patent leather, and all I knew is I used to wear patent leather little black Mary Janes to school, and I had a white pair for church. I didn't always wear those, but typically I got a new white pair at Easter, because at Easter, we really got to wear our prettiest dress and a hat with flowers on it, an Easter bonnet, and my white shoes, and some pretty lace socks, and when we went to church on Easter Sunday. And I just, that's a very fond memory for me. And the shoes were a big part of it. Now, I did a little reading about patent leather and what it is, where'd that name even come from. And I've got some notes here. And I printed it out in big print. It says, patent leather is a type of leather that has been treated with a high gloss coating to create a shiny and reflective surface. And we know that. Let me show you an old patent leather purse. Not everything that you think is patent leather is actual leather. It could be vinyl, which is basically a kind of plastic coated fabric. Whereas patent leather, and it got the name patent from a patent due to the process of making it. So it was either regular leather or leather through this patented process called patent leather now. So this is an old purse. A little snap closure in front pocket. It's very shiny. And it's pretty heavy. And not very flexible. Patent leather dates back to about the 18th century. And it was used primarily for waterproofing things like shoes. And as I said, the patent was actually granted because of the process involved, and a clear varnish was originally used, wiping it down. And it created that hard, glossy surface. Look at this one. This is super classic, this whole style. Look at that. No pockets on the front. Just the classic rectangle with some gold-colored clasp. Look inside. Two sections and a zipper section. Gosh, this is in excellent shape. My lights are reflecting off of it very nicely. This is the perfect evening going out retro style purse. It would hold cell phone, a little makeup, mirror, a hairbrush, a little bottle of hairspray. And this is just as classic as they come. I would think this is a 60s purse. love this little purse. Paired with the little black dress, some black patent leather pumps, that would be so cool, and one of my retro brooches, some little pearl earrings, one of the reasons that they also made patent leather was to help the leather stay durable, scratch prevention, water protection. Because this, depending on the material they used, is very non-porous. And so one of the eye-catching things about patent leather is the shininess. But again, its durability. It's easy to clean and maintain. Just wipe it with a soft cloth. You don't need any harsh chemicals. Okay, here's a cool one. Look at this. This is identical front and back, both sides. Have a leather zippered pocket. So, and it's just got the little handle here. And inside, this is a good quality purse. It is a, let's see if I can read it without my glasses. Pietro Alessandro. Pietro Alessandro. Let me see. It's from New York, and the Pietro Alessandro brand says established in 1982. So this is an 80s purse. So for this, you could do big hair, big makeup, big shoulder pads. And it holds a lot. Feels really nice. Okay, let's go on to number 4. But who's counting? Okay, we're going to go out of the black department into purple. This is a Kate Spade bag, and it's like an aubergine purple with a darker trim with a little bit of white. cream. And this one, because it's a bigger, fuller purse and it's soft, I keep this stuffed. I'll show you. On either side, so that it keeps its structure. Patent leather, if it bends, it can crease. So can leather, regular leather. One of the things I love about this purse is the beautiful interior. Kind of a scarlet color, pink, fuchsia. I'll take this out. Look at this. If you don't take care of patent leather, the coating could crack over time. So it's important to keep these things in their dust covers, their dust jackets. I like this purse. I like purple. I like pink. Has the little pegs, which I like on a purse, so that if you set it down, it's got a little bit of buffer between the surface and the bottom of the purse. I love this rich purple color. Okay, next. My phone rang. Here is another one. And it is also in that beautiful aubergine, eggplant, kind of purple. Look at that beautiful interior, all purple. This is from Neiman Marcus. And the handle is like a pearlized plastic, gray and black. It's just a bucket. I would use a small purse organizer in here. So some people think that patent leather is cheaper, but a lot of designer brands use it. So that's not a true statement that it's cheap. Although the vinyl can be cheaper. Something about patent leather that you need to know is that the color can fade if it's in the sun, or stored in the sun or light. So you need to make sure, like I said before, that they're covered, kept in a soft pillowcase or dust cover. And it should be kept in a cool, dry place so that the finish is protected. Because temperature changes or extreme temperatures can ruin the finish. It's so gorgeous. Look at how gorgeous that is. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is Armani, and I've got inside of here some big bubble wrap. I'll take it out. It's just a big bucket type bag. There are some side pockets, one with a zipper, and then the other side with just some sections. I love this taupe color. This carries a lot of stuff, and I would also have a purse organizer in here as well, because otherwise all your stuff just kind of gets lost in here. This has silver hardware. No zippers on the front. It's got the short handles or the long. This is big. This color brings back a memory for me, and I shared this a long time ago on a video. I don't remember which one. This color. When I was in maybe 3rd or 4th grade, maybe 5th grade, but I think 3rd or 4th. Maybe 4th. I wanted a pair of boots. And back then, just because you wanted something doesn't mean you got it. We're talking the 60s, right? And kids didn't just get to say, I want that, and they got it. But my parents knew that I had wanted a pair of boots. And I wanted a pair of white boots with a little bit of a heel, because I couldn't wear a high heel. And I wanted them form-fitting. They had these like form-fitting white go-go boot type things. And so for Christmas, I got a pair of boots. They weren't white, they were taupe. They were this color. And I didn't want that color. But I never said a thing. And they didn't hug my calves. They were kind of big around my calves, so there was a lot of gapping around there. I wouldn't have picked those out if I had an option, but I remember feeling so grateful that my mom and dad had gotten me some boots, and that they tried and they did their best, and that touched me. Even at a young age, I had a sense of gratitude for what my parents did for us kids. And so I never said anything to them like, oh, that wasn't the color I wanted, or make them take them back and get something else. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that for anything, even if I could get the right boots. So I wore my taupe-colored calf spacious boots proudly. And here's a little known fact. My family calls me by my nickname, Boots. I've been called Boots by everyone in my family since I was a little girl, up like barely able to walk. And my dad gave me that name when he'd come home and take off his work boots, and I'd put them on and shuffle around in his great big boots, his great big smelly boots. And I got the name Boots. I still sign my name Boots or Booty Boots on my cards to everybody. So my name is Boots. A couple of the kids, our kids, even call me Boots sometimes. If there have been times like across a crowded room or place, instead of Mom, I'd hear Boots, Boots. And who else is getting called Boots but me? There might be 10 other moms, but there's only one Boots. So the thing about light-colored patent leather is you can have color transfer onto your patent leather. So if you're wearing a pair of, say, newer blue jeans, and there is, still some dye in that or something dark, do not use your light-colored patent leather. Use your darker color, the dark purple, aubergine, or black, because color transfer is not uncommon. And if you get color on here, it's very difficult, if not impossible, to get it out. And you might mistakenly use something and rub off that shine. So, word to the wise, don't use dark clothing, especially like newer clothing with fresh dye. This is older, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. But like jeans, blue denim is coloring, that indigo, will be hard to get out of here, if even possible. And to keep this purse so that it has its shape, I will stuff it back with the plastic bubble wrap. Okay. Almost last. Look at this. Oh, wow. White patent leather. And look at this clasp. This, to me, is so groovy. Look at that. It's got gold or brass finish hardware. The inside this is probably from the 60s, maybe 70s. It's in excellent shape. There's a zipper pocket inside right here. And that's it. So this is a good late spring summer purse. The back is all plain, and the front has this stitching detail. See. I am of the school where you don't wear white shoes, white purses, and things like that, or white clothing other than like a blouse, white pants, before Memorial Day or after Labor Day. That is an old, probably outdated tradition. And I may not be 100% on the date in terms of what I wear. I mean, I may push it a little, but I feel weird. Now, you can do winter white, all white in the winter white. But overall, I don't wear white except like a white blouse in the winter or fall after Labor Day. And this would be one to really be careful of color transfer onto this, because it would ruin it. And this purse, this retro purse, is in perfect condition. Look at that. I love these little wings. Okay, last, I'm not going to put this with the other purses. Now, before I go to the last thing, cleaning these whenever you wear your or use your patent leather purses or shoes, wipe them down with a soft cloth after. This is a microfiber cloth. Don't put them away dirty. And this will keep the sheen nice and shiny. And make sure you get the inside. Okay, now the very last thing to show you it's not a purse. It's my patent leather loafers. I wear these a lot. I wear them with no socks and cuffed jeans or a skirt. These are Franco Sarto. They're super comfortable. And they are not adorned. They're very classic. It's kind of a little strap right here. But I wear these a lot. So, look. These are so cute. And same thing with these, is making sure to keep them clean after you wear them. And with continued wear, what might happen is you'll get a crease right here because that's the bending point when you walk. So these are good when you put away in your patent leather shoes, is to put stuffing inside to keep it pressed out like that. So it would be kind of like this. So they don't wrinkle or crease. So, to recap, keep these things like your good patent leather in dust cloths, in a cool, dry place, out of the sunlight. Don't mix the colors, because if this scuffs onto the white, that's it. And keep them stuffed. Your purses, I keep almost all my purses stuffed. Plastic grocery bags, Amazon boxes, you know, the stuffing that you get in there. Keep your things stuffed. It'll maintain the shape a lot longer. Okay. So there is the ASMR video on patent leather and or vinyl. If you have something that's vinyl, take care of it, because if you have something, the better care you give it, the longer it will last you. And I hope you enjoyed the soft-spoken talking, blah, 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 and the sound. Each purse sounds so different. Say this from this. Now you know. Well, thank you for tuning in. I hope you are relaxed. I hope my voice has helped to just bring you a sense of calm and tuning out and thinking about something inconsequential. Just to be able to forget the day and focus on something else. So I'm going to sign off for now and wish you so much peace, so much good energy, and a reminder to focus on things that make you feel good. Because remember, where attention goes, energy flows. And it all starts up here. So, thank you again. And I will sign out and say goodbye for now. See you in the next video. video. Goodbye for now.